Welcome into Orange Press Pass at the half as Syracuse leads Miami 37-26 in the final regular season dome game. I'm Cameron Ezeir, joined by Nick Luttrell and Ian Nicholas, breaking down the halftime, and then at the end of it, we're going to break down the game as well. But right now, Syracuse is leading at the half for the first time in 5 games, and a pretty comfortable lead.
Yeah, it's a good lead, Cameron, up by 11. Honestly surprising. It's the last game of the season, but Syracuse has nothing to lose in this game. Miami, it's a very important game for them, but Syracuse, they're playing their hearts out right now on senior day.
I agree, Nick. They can move up in the ACC tournament standings. Miami can. Meanwhile, Syracuse locked into that 8-9 game, so they're just looking for a little bit of momentum heading into the tourney time next week, Cam.
Syracuse up by 11 at the half. Nick, I'll start with you. What are your first half takeaways?
Well, the defense so far from Syracuse has been really good. You know, you look at Miami, and they've a guy like Cam Auguste has 0 for 4 from the three-point line. He's a 37% three-point shooter on the season. And Miami, decently good three-point shooting team. But today, they're 1 for 9, I think. Just not what you would expect out of this Miami Hurricanes team. And they have to shoot the 3-ball better against the Syracuse 2-3 zone. That's actually been surprisingly good today, Ian.
Well, Nick, that is the 2-3 zone. We saw it on that full screen. I thought it was a typo. 9% from the three-point line from Miami. That's unbelievable. This team can get hot in a hurry, but right now the 2-3 zone is doing what it needs to do. My takeaway, though, from the Syracuse side is what Buddy and Jimmy are doing in their final game in the Carrier Dome. They've got 26 points alone, as much as Miami's got as a team total, a usage rate close to 60, Nick. They're showing out in their final game in the Carrier Dome for their father. Looking good, and Buddy, he wants that ACC scoring title.
So Miami's ventured into the cold and has completely forgot how to shoot from downtown, but Buddy and Jimmy, these are usual quarters. Ian, what can Syracuse do to not just sustain this lead, but win the final regular season game?
Well, Cam, Jim Larinaga, a.k.a. the bootleg Jim Boeheim, he's a great coach, and he's going to be the same guy. I don't think the same thing is going to happen in the second half for Syracuse and Buddy Boeheim and Jimmy Boeheim. Look, I get it. You want to ride that hot hand, but at the same time, when only 11 points combined between Cole Swider and Joe Girard are there for Syracuse, I think you've got to get both guys more involved, Nick. In my opinion, Larinaga is a phenomenal coach, despite his appearance and the confusion that it's causing us watching this game, but they need to get those other 2 guys more involved because I think Larinaga is going to come out trying to eliminate the Boeheim brothers.
Well, I agree with part of what you're saying, Ian, but I still think you have to feed Buddy until he goes cold. We saw a couple heat check moments at the end of the first half, but he has to keep shooting the 3. They have to feed him the ball, get him to post up against the smaller guards where he can go up against them and be able to make those fadeaway shots that he's so good at.
Buddy, 14 20-point performances so far this season. He already has 18 at the half. He's well on his way, and we're well on our way to getting to second half action. For Ian Nicholas and Nick Luttrell, I'm Cameron Ezeir. Check out the entire show at 5 o'clock on OTN. We'll see you there.